Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Today we again will take a look at the Great British Pound, but today's video will be mostly educative because yesterday we have created and discussed the clear plan how we will trade the double repo on the 4-hour time frame chart, where we place the stops, where our target, how we will reverse the position if surprisingly we will get the double repo failure pattern, if our direct double repo will shift to the failure, and how we will trade it, where we should take the profit. So as this trade has been completed, I will go through this trade step by step, so you will clearly understand how to do this. I will show you the results of my account. You will see where I reverse the position, where I taking the profit, how this trade was structured, and maybe this will let you to answer on some questions maybe that you have as a result of this trading. I think that will be very useful for you, and on the next time you will be able to do this by yourself. Maybe some moments unclear was in our trading plan that wasn't let you to trade it, or just you haven't started to trade this pattern because you do not quite understand how to do this. So that's why today I have decided to pass through it, because right now this trade is very useful for education. It's very clear, and it's a very good example of how to trade double repo and how to behave, how to create the trading plan when you meet with the reversing of the position and the turning of the direct double repo to the double repo failure. So let's start from the beginning. In the beginning, we have we've got very nice double repo set up, because we have nice thrust down, close above the 3x3, and market hasn't quite reached the 3.8 resistance. That's necessary condition for the double repo pattern. Close below, and market has formed perfect second bottom of the double repo that stands approximately at the same levels, but with the small wash and rinse of these lows. That is the positive moment advantage of the double repo. I have discussed and explained yesterday why this is a supportive factor for the double repo. Here we've got the second close above the 3x3, and in fact our trade has been started here. So here is my entry, initial entry. It was even worse than at this level. So here we was approximately at 50.75. My entry was 50.91, slightly high. Our initial conditions was placing stop right at the lows of the first bottom of the double repo. That level is 50.31. Here you can see my stop has been hit. So loss was this $600. So that's direct trade. Target of this trade was right here. So from the risk reward ratio, this trade is nice. The 50% resistance, that also this level was also pointed by daily harmonic swing. Recall what we have said yesterday. Here is our daily harmonic swing. Also we said that if market will return right back down here and will trigger the stop, that should be the same level where we should reverse our trade to the downside. Here is my trade. No, this is euro. That's it. So you can see my price. I use the stop entry order at 50.27. So I create the small gap between the stop taken and entry point. Maybe it has entry a bit worse because I've got some split slippage on the stop order triggering. Anyway, my entry was at 50.27. It's right here. Few pips lower than these lows. And I use the double volume of the trade simultaneously, close the direct position and increase my trading volume to the downside. So this is the area where my trade of the double repo failure directional pattern has been triggered. Because as we said in our trading plan, that will be the point where the direct trade of the double repo will shift to the double repo failure. That is also the directional pattern by the Judd Napoli framework, Judd Napoli book. So double repo failure lets you to choose targets differently. So for example, you could apply a level just to compensate the loss of the direct trade. In this case, you could manually close your position somewhere here, for example, or you just could wait for a bit more to get more profit. That's the first approach when you sit and cross the monitor and watch how price action is developing to the downside. The second approach for profit taking is when the market will show the crossing of the of the 3x3 moving average in the opposite direction. The first crossing of the 3x3. That's my choice. So you can see that I have closed position a few minutes ago. Here, that was 8.55. I have closed it by 49.73. When I come to the office in the morning, I see that market has crossed the 3x3 and take a look at the result, and that was acceptable, and I'm just taking the profit here. That was the first closing above the 3x3. So as you can see, this is not very simple to do this. It's not this trade on the intraday charts is always contains some details, and it demands the attention and the discipline. But if you prepare the clear trading plan as we did yesterday, and your trading plan assumes the possible position reversing an opposite direction, and if you was prepared for that, and that lets you to change the way of your mind and very fast, and you could take the decisions very fast without additional hesitating, and you just could do this fast. That's why the creating of the trading plan is a very useful tool that lets you to act very fast according to what you have prepared. And as you can see from the other point of view, that's not really something outstanding. So that's just step by step the following our trading plan that we have created yesterday. And as you can see, this could bring you to the acceptable results. They're not really impressive, but that lets you to compensate your loss on the direct trade and even to get some more profit on this double repo failure trading. So that's currently this trade is closed, and I hope, guys, that this video will be useful for you, and because that maybe, as I said, will let you to get the answers on some questions, and that's the clear explanation how to trade this combination of the two different patterns when the double repo shifts to double repo failure, and how we should behave in this situation, how to trade this. Also, one thing that maybe it makes sense to do, if, for example, you have entered here and market starts to move in your advantage, in your size, you could probably also trail your stop. So maybe you could place initially stop on the break even, and later just watch where to take profit, watch just for results of this position. So that's probably all that we could say about the situation on the British pound. And tomorrow we will take a look at the new setups that market probably will prepare to us, because right now markets across the board have turned to some retracement. Maybe some patterns will be created tomorrow, and we will see across the board. Maybe we'll find something interesting.